Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. This is Jenganjeru. Now, today we have the Matchmaker show, and you understand the protocol here. Any other time we have a woman on board, that woman must be looking for a man. In the same way, when we have a man on board, that man must be looking for a woman. But because today we have a woman, I will tell you the kind of man she is looking for. But before then, if you're watching us for the first time, this is the Matchmaker show. We help men and women to get matches. And the moment they get the right ones, they meet their destinies. So you're not lost. If you're new to the show, subscribe, like the video, and don't forget to leave a comment. Also, the contacts of our guest will be on my Facebook page at Jenganjero. So you can follow Jenganjero on Facebook and you will be getting these updates in real time. Our guest on today's show is a 69, turning 70 this September, year-old woman, single and searching. Again, you could be asking yourself, why is a 70-year-old woman single the kind of man she's looking for? And questions like that. I told you from the beginning that on this show we do not discriminate people against uh, any kind of diversity, whether on the basis of gender, on the basis of race, whether it's about their social status, and any other form of diversity that can set people apart. We give people a chance, regardless of where they're coming from, because we believe that this show is about pairing men and women for the purpose of marriage, nothing else. I saw somebody saying that somebody is not supposed to get a match because they have paid all the VAT, there is the value added tax and everything. And when watu wakifika 60 ati hawafai kutafuta mtu. And I was quick to correct that person. I told them that life is one beautiful game if you play it right. Life is a game that can be long and short depending on how you decide to enjoy. Most people I have met on the show have fallen victim of criticism. Most people I have met on the show have fallen victims of what people will think and what people will say when they are looking for matches. And that is why, for the longest time, they have not gotten matches. But I brought this show free of charge to let you know that you can also get a match. That is why, even when you come on the show, I post you out there. People will call you and you will be on the receiving end and the giving end and on the choosing end at the same time. Because when you receive contacts of people who have admired, people who have shown interest, people who have said, now this is the kind of person I want, then you can decide to choose or not to choose. And that is why this show is interesting. Because so many people from different places will be calling you, texting you, and then sending you photos, their profiles, and then now you are the boss. You are on the receiving end. You are on the choosing end. So nobody should feel ashamed. Whether we are doing it anonymously, there are people who don't want to appear. For example, our lady on this show will only appear on the show if she gets a match. But before then, she will be appearing verbally. I am saying it on her behalf because it serves the same purpose. Yeye ni mama ambaye watoto wake wamebahatika. Anasema all of them are in the army. 4 of them. Can you imagine? I don't know who connected them, but 4 of them are in the army, in the Kenya army. And it's a beautiful thing to know that the children are serving the country. But again, you could be asking yourself, why is somebody looking for a match and what kind of a match are they looking for? Number one, Mr. Winnie is coming from Meru County. Madam Winnie is coming from Meru County. And she's very optimistic that at 70, she will get a match. And it has been a journey and a process where raising children, giving them all you can, even as a single parent, can be very, very draining. It doesn't even leave room for you to focus on other things. For example, you do not even get a chance to focus on getting a match for yourself because, as you know, most African parents are very selfless. They are never selfish. They are very selfless. They give it their all. And that's why even people in their 70s and 80s are looking for their matches because they are like, oh my God, I gave it all to the people and I forgot myself. So please, regardless of your age, never feel intimidated. Okay, never feel like you do not fit. You fit. That is why this show is basically giving people another chance, even when they missed a chance, when the time was theirs, when they had the time, when they had all the chances and all the opportunities. This show can still give you a swinging edge. And Madam Winnie is looking for a man who is between the ages of 60 all the way to 100 years. Somebody she can call babe, somebody she can call hers, somebody they can enjoy life together, somebody they can feel like they belong together. And she's looking for somebody who is God fearing, somebody who is not a drunkard, somebody who has maybe lost their wives or divorced long time ago, or but she's not looking for somebody who has not been married before, because according to her, a man who has not been married at the age of 70 is a big red flag. There's nothing much that man can achieve in terms of family and experience, but again, that man is somebody who is probably decided, unless that person had kids. But if you hear a 70-year-old man who did not have kids, not even one, and did not marry, never attempted marriage, unajua kuna mtu anaweza sema they attempted marriage and got disappointed. If you find a man who has never attempted and it's their very first time and they now want to give up and they want to try at 70, it's a big red flag. So she's looking for a man who is very stable financially, not the meaning of the word very stable, because she is also very stable according to her. And she is in Meru, in a place called Igembe. And she's looking for somebody, Igembe South. She's looking for somebody who is also from either Meru, Embu, and the larger part of Kirinyaga, or Mount Kenya. Ikienda sana Mount Kenya, but if possible Mount Kenya East. You know there is Mount Kenya West and Mount Kenya East. Ikiwezekana Mount Kenya East, but ikishindikana Mount Kenya West, she can try. And that person has to be stable. She says she is about 5 feet tall, so if that man can be a little bit taller, it would be an added advantage. Okay, it would be an added advantage, and that would be something that will excite her. And she hopes that she can get a match from this show and that her dreams will come true. Who are we to maybe content? We can only wish her well and hope that she can get the kind of match she is looking for. Until then, this is Jenga Jero. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow us on Facebook, because that is where I post the contacts of our guests. And most people have never gotten it, that the contacts of our guests expire within 24 hours. And somebody to date still asks, Jenga, how do we get these contacts? When you post them, when you upload them, how do we get them? I repeat, my page, Jenga Njero, you click on the profile picture, you see that blue ring. You see a ring, a blue ring. Venye tu WhatsApp inajiletanga ring ya green, okay, update status. Now, these stories, or the status rather, expire within 24 hours. What is the time right now? It's 10. If it's 10 a.m. here, and if it's 10 a.m. here, and I upload the status, within 24 hours, they will expire. Hiyo time lapse ikifika tu 24 hours, 10 a.m. kesho hivi sharp, hiyo contact ina expire. So that is why I keep encouraging people, subscribe, enable the notification bell. Any other time we release a new video, YouTube automatically notifies you. Then unakimbia pale Facebook, you pick the contact, even when you're not able to call that person right away, or send them a message if it's an email. You can always contact later, even when the contact has expired. You get the point? Yes. So until then, this is Jenga Njeru. God bless you. I'll be seeing you around. Bye bye.